Echo.
Echo.
Echo. I hear something.
Yo, play that beat real quick. Yo, Chris, listen to this. Yo, that is a new theme song for the Nerd Archive. That shit is dope. And that was created by Yadi. I agree. That's pretty cool. Well, Yadi, you're getting the
Play this instead of the Fusion.
Yo, Chris, I would never unsee that ever again. Like this, he's having a blast. But now the question is, who is he getting head from? That is the nerd quote of the week.
Well, it's not Han because Han's in the seat next to him, so he's got an audience.
Well, they are solo.
BB-8
from BB-8.
BB-8's got a fleshlight attachment.
All right, let's get this shit going. Then we are going to be talking about fucking Disney. That's what we are. We went to
See, Lola,
so yeah, man. Today we are going to be talking about MegaCon.
Yeah, I love. Yeah, but who the hell cares about wildlife anyway?
Right.
What's going on, everybody? This is the Nerd Archive podcast. Welcome in. We are missing one person today. Lola is not with us today. She is under the weather. So it is Yadi, Justin, and my name is Louis. Thank you for joining us. Again, this is the Nerd Archive podcast. Just in case you can't see it, you can see the two logos down below. I just like to put logos everywhere. Yeah, right where you see Justin, he is surrounded. He is. It's like a Justin Oreo, but just the Nerd Archive podcast logos. Yeah, no, he got the fresh cut, bro. I'm getting mine tomorrow.
Sort of. I'm actually gonna at some point soon. I'm actually gonna be chopping this down to about 2 or 3 inches instead of the shoulder length that I got here because it's starting to thin. Perks of getting old.
Oh man, that
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Well. Is what it is. Such is life.
Perfect. So you're saying that the title is from Blue Beetle.
Yeah. Sorry, that's what I meant.
And I can't change it now.
It's okay.
Uh-oh.
We'll change it later. No worries. Festival de salchicha. I'm sorry, I just saw that.
No idea.
I meant to type word
Sausage festival. That's what
gotcha,
she meant.
gotcha. I gotcha.
Oh man.
I think it changed.
Did it? Let me see.
Yeah, it changed. Sorry guys, it's technical.
Yay! Yeah,
Yeah, technical difficulties. I was so
we have a lot of those.
yeah. So let's address the elephant in the room, Lewis. So before I got on here, I was recording an episode with the folks over at whatever sophisticated. The folks over at Creators United podcast.
Woo!
It was amazing. Sophisticated is one of the hosts. Scott and Dane from Big Beautiful Diz. What? I don't know, man. Ask Yadi. He
Shit.
looks more Middle Eastern than me.
Oh my god!
Good question.
Oh
That's a
shit!
good question. We'll get our intern in that. So I would.
It's coming back with a joke. Just watch him.
Oh man, I was. Never mind. Never mind. I had my joke was gonna bomb. So
I was gonna say if you have to hold something back, you know it's bad.
yeah. So with that being said, I was recording. I don't even know what to say anymore.
Nerds don't words good, especially
Nope,
Lewis.
Not at all. Don't get canceled. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lola said don't get canceled on our Discord.
Was that on the
so-
general chat or our private chat?
Our private chat.
Private chat.
Yeah. So
Should have put that on our general chat. Join our Discord, folks.
yep, recording Creators United was really fun. I had Sarah with me. We just talked about a bunch of things, especially my TikTok channel is blowing up. And when I say blowing up, to me, blowing up 4 or 5 months ago was getting like 1,000 views, 2,000 views on a video. My latest video it's sitting right now at 217,000 views.
Beautiful.
Wow, that's not bad. I like
New
that.
record.
Yeah.
How are you feeling about that fame? Now we gotta watch out ourselves because we got famous people here now.
Yeah, no.
I'm slacking.
Shut your mouth when you talk to me. No, Creators United, we found out today because apparently Scott, one of the hosts, didn't know what the show was about. And they've been recording. They spotlight a creator every episode. And they talk about what they do and all that. So apparently that's what the premise of the show is. So today it was Sarah and I. So it was a lot of fun. We talked about a bunch of things. Thanks, Chris. Thanks for the whatever. The point is, today we are going to be talking about GTA 6. And I want to also talk about the Godzilla Kong, the New Empire movie trailer. So that's what we're going to talk about. I Lola, listen, I'm going to stop reading the chat because I can't focus. Okay, so
Look away.
Before
Cover
we
an
get
eye.
started,
I like that. Oh my god.
The Empire Strikes Back. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Ask me why we didn't record not the last week but the week before.
Why we didn't record in the last week
I'm
and
glad
not the
that
week
you
before?
ask. I'm glad that you ask. My PC was having issues. Okay, it was having
What
issues.
issues?
It wasn't updating Windows. It was
Did it say
updating
user
doors.
error?
No, it did not.
Probably.
It did not. It did not. It,
All right.
it kept saying error, motherfucker.
You had Sam Jackson yelling at you.
Oh, Chris, thank you for asking. I had an issue with my PC, but that's past, right? That's past.
Did you try blowing?
Blowing on the cartridge? I thought about it, and I tried restarting it too.
So my question is, did my solution help you?
I didn't even try it. Here's why. I've been so angry at my setup, even though I love this thing. Tell me what happened last Wednesday. Just tell me. Just ask me. Ask me what happened last Wednesday.
What happened last Wednesday?
I'm glad that you asked. My headphone right now it's dangling.
Oh my god!
What the fuck?
So
What's going on?
so I did turn it off and turn it back on, but the headphones didn't fix that. So what happened was I sat down to listen to the New Friends podcast recording live, and as soon as I sat down, I grabbed my headphones and I did one of these, and it
Snap.
split.
Oh yeah.
And
I've done that before.
It was so loud. Sarah was sitting over here and she's like, "Do you just break your headphones?" And I'm like, "Well, it's almost Christmas time."
There you
Because
go.
Every year for Christmas, I get a new pair, and this one was doing so well. Like, I had no issues with it. And last week, it just decides to break. So that's what happened.
Sophisticated gentleman in the chat. Call your headphones John Bon Jovi. They're living on a prayer.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Well,
Dang. Is it still working though?
No, they work perfect. You are Chris, my boy. Chris, you want to talk about big ass head? Have you looked at your head lately? No, because it doesn't fit in the mirror when you look at it. Jesus Christ.
Ouch.
Yeah, that's what his hat says every time he puts it on. And his shirt. Yeah, big brain. All right, so did y'all watch the Godzilla King Kong New Empire trailer?
No, I did not.
No.
No.
I seen the thumbnail for it.
Sophisticated in the chat. I thought Lewis was Will Ferrell because he looked like Megamind.
Fuck Will Ferrell. Will Ferrell sucks. He's not.
I've seen Donkey Kong. Kong jumping. That's all I've seen. But I've heard that it had a lot of good
Yes.
feedback, and is it already out?
The trailer? Yes.
No, I mean it's just the trailer, right? Not the movie.
The movie. No. Not
Okay.
the movie.
Is it going to the theaters?
Yes. The trailer released yesterday.
Okay.
So it's Godzilla and King Kong teaming up. That's why it doesn't say versus.
Right.
Right. They're teaming up and it takes place in
Finally.
Right, in Hollow Earth. So Kong, what it looks like is that because when we left off Godzilla versus Kong, Kong stayed inside Hollow Earth and he was ruling King Kong.
Right.
And there's a new threat, which is the Red King. And is another ape that he's red. And he's such a badass that he has this it looks like a belt on him, like across his chest. So
Mm.
he must be Puerto Rican. That's probably
A fanny pack.
No, but he's got this belt around his chest and it's made out of bones. It's literally
Interesting.
another monster's spine.
Mm. That is badass for sure. I'm watching the trailer actually right now. Can't hear it, but I guess I don't care to hear it.
Right. No, it's the Red King.
So the red hat monkey gorilla.
Ooh.
Lola, why are you putting these on our private chat?
She's getting confused.
Yeah, a
Are
little
you getting
bit.
confused?
Just a little. Just a little bit.
You won't get
canceled.
canceled for commenting.
You won't. Because it's us. We're saying it.
Oh, I see now. Oh shit.
Yeah. Chris said, "Yo, yeah, you don't need to hear it. King Kong and Godzilla don't have any speaking parts."
Yeah, no, I said that.
Lola, I did not. I did not. I mean, some of us are. Yes, very happy. For all that didn't know what was happening, Lola said that on our private chat. And I'm like, Jesus, we're not getting canceled. I just called you out. Because you like to call me out.
Oh, shit.
So, someone made a meme about Godzilla throughout the movies, the recent movies.
Hmm.
And they put Godzilla right next to Goku.
Okay.
Because in every movie, he has a different color.
That's
and
true.
Every
Yeah.
color
Yup.
is a transformation from Goku. You got the original one, and then the new one is Rose, Super Saiyan Rose, because his spine now, or his, what are they?
Yes, the spikes.
The spikes. Now they turn like a pinkish color when he's charging instead of blue. And there's a lot of people complaining about the trailer. Did you finish it, Yadi?
I watched on and off, but yeah.
Okay. Did you see the part where Godzilla and Kong are like running next to each other?
Yeah.
So there's a lot of people complaining that Godzilla looks like two human running.
Like, yeah.
Right.
I kind of picture that now right now.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. But also that's what you're complaining about, that a fictional character that even if it was real, his just by standing his ankles would cave like Chris's. Like it makes no sense. Why are you complaining about that? Not the fact that he has atomic breath. A huge lizard has atomic breath. You're not going to complain about that. You're going to complain about the way he runs. And the people that are complaining apparently never watch the original Godzilla. He used to use his atomic breath to fly. He used to slide on his tail to drop kick somebody. Like, really?
Old school practical effects. I mean, it was literally a guy in a suit.
Right. So it's
Power Ranger
ridiculous.
vibes.
Pretty much.
So that's the one thing that I'm like, you really are complaining about that? There's other things that you could complain about.
People always just want something to complain about. That's
Right.
it's a common problem, sadly.
Agreed. Right. So I'm excited about the movie. I've always loved the Godzilla and King Kong movies. That's fantastic. Now, well, too bad for you, Chris. You should have
Well,
watched
catch
it
up,
yesterday.
damn it.
It's like Ryan all over again. Before we go to GTA, I forgot to play the previously on that he worked so hard on.
Damn it.
So let's do that. Okay, don't go anywhere.
What's going on, nerds? This is Ryan. Previously on the Nerd Archive podcast, I want to start off by saying happy birthday to Lewis. You're what, 34 now? It's nice that your age finally caught up to your IQ. If you missed last week's episode, it sounded something like this.
City, and real cities. Gotham City is New York City. City part. For the city is cities.
Think you said the word city enough there, Lewis? Anyways, let's talk about Blue Beetle and why it's such a hit on streaming. 3 out of the 4 hosts are very partial to the Blue Beetle movie. I wonder why. And while Lewis is talking, Justin gets so bored he ends up ordering the movie online. I get it, Justin. I've been doing my Christmas shopping while he's talking. And during the nerdy quote game, everybody but one person gets a point. Care to guess who? Let's see what the nerds get into this week.
Thank you, Ryan. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you for the birthday wishes, my guy. So I appreciate you. I hate that I used the word my guy, the phrase my guy. City.
City.
Yeah.
City.
It's funny because right after I said all those, I said I
You
think
said
I said
it.
cities way too many times. So yes, and I am not going to end or hear the end of this next episode when he says, "Well, Lewis forgot to play the previously on until the middle of the episode."
Of course.
Whoa. He got the N-word pass. The nerd. Moving on. Thank you, Chris, for that joke. GTA. Tell me. Talk to me.
Get that ass.
Going back to Vice City. Love it. It honestly looks way more populated, way more alive than it did in the old days. But then it makes sense, the technology and all that stuff.
Yeah, and from the previous games, we can see in the trailers that they are not too far from the actual gameplay. They look pretty close. So hopes are up. And this is just the first trailer, so we're gonna get some more.
I find it crazy that the trailer footage is actually coming close to how they can make these games now. Where in the past it was just you see this and you're expecting this, and that's the thing. Back then it's how do you get your expectations that high? This is never going to look like that. But now, fucking hell, man, it's great.
Lola brings a very good question. Can you still run over prostitutes?
Hey, that's an important question.
Yeah. And can you get your money back after you run him over?
It might be taxed.
If
might be taxed when you get it.
Yeah. If not, I'm just going to go back to playing GTA 5. Just for the thrill.
I'm pretty sure you'll be able to see it all, with this being Florida theme. Oh, what's the name of the state that they Lola? Something like that. That's the name of the state itself they're going to use in the game.
I don't recall the name that they used, but it to me it sounded like Leonidas from Sparta, 300 type shit, which is weird. But what?
Chris just figured out that Paola on our chat is Lola.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
He said, I feel dumb. She said, I mean. Damn, Chris. I thought the shoe fits. Right now, he's wearing sandals because his ankles got really big since he got fat.
yeah.
All right. So,
But yeah, no. Chris did say in the chat there are a lot of viral Florida videos that are referenced in that trailer, and somebody made a video on it side by side, and I did see that video. Did you guys get to see that as well?
Yes.
It's
It was.
insane.
I
It
was
is
just talking to my
insane how
wife.
similar they look. It's crazy.
Yeah. I was talking to my wife about like how the trailer came out, and then that thing comes out, the comparison between the two things. Oh, geez.
I
Florida
gotta
is
watch
well
that.
Florida is well represented. When I find it, I'll send it to you. I'll put
Yeah.
it in the Discord.
Yeah. Put it in the general chat.
Yes.
Yeah.
Throw it up in the general chat so everybody else can see it. And if you haven't yet, join our Discord.
I did see a comparison of the way that the beach look in Vice City
Mm.
compared to the trailer, and the beaches in Vice City where like there was nobody, there was no characters, no NPCs, no nothing,
Right.
and this one's like full.
Oh,
like
yeah.
what Miami
Yeah.
looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, that's why I said it feels more alive than the old games. And like even, I mean, honestly, I would say even in comparison to GTA 5. Like there's so much more there. And from what I'm hearing, the map is going to be even bigger. So you got to wonder like how is that actually going to translate when we actually go to play the game? How populated, how alive is it actually going to feel when it gets out into the wild?
I
Right.
bet it'll feel good.
Mm.
Hey, side note, I'm gonna keep these headphones. It's easy to itch my ear.
They're well ventilated.
Yeah, it's like, oh, it itches. Okay.
They're convertible.
Ooh, nice.
The Jeep Wranglers of headphones.
Nice.
Yes, T brand. So, what are you guys expecting from this game?
A lot. I think the expectations are pretty high. Not in like in a sense of how it looks, because I don't expect it to be like real life.
Right.
Because they're not known for that, but it's
not at
pretty
all.
good compared to the older games. But when it comes to like how large the map is gonna be, I wonder like how long the story is gonna be. How long is it gonna take to go from one place to the other?
That part.
Yeah. Well, I mean I imagine they're going to have fast travel because most of the more, most if not all of the more recent open world games have had some form of fast travel or other. So you can kind of expect that. And I'm like, and yeah, with GTA, obviously it's not based really on real life, at least is not as much as anyone would expect, because this is GTA we're talking about. The stories are out there and they're over exaggerated versions of the shit you'd find, out in the world. No better example than GTA 5.
Right.
It is insane, but
They should have the fast travel called the Chronicles of the Sunrail. That's for Chris. He knows what the joke is. It's an NNF joke. Or Sunrail Chronicles. I'm really excited for this game because we have been waiting for this game for a long time, to the point where most of the people that are going to buy it when GTA 5 came out, they needed an adult to buy it for them.
Mm. Yep.
So now it's like when you bought GTA 5, it's like, okay, whereas you need an 18-year-old or older to buy it, now it's can I have your credit card?
Yeah, I remember those days because my mom didn't read English, so it was easy for me to buy. It's like, oh, this is just another game. Just another game.
Right.
Can we get it?
Well, doesn't
Right.
Chris Yob still need an adult to buy his for him?
Yeah,
I
not
believe
because
so.
of the age, but because of the height. He still gets carded at the movie theater. And gets a booster chair.
Oh no!
Hey, that's what happens. That's what happens. It's usually Ryan that gets all the hate. So. Hey, how do you feel? Real quick, Chris? How do you feel about the game? Do you want to talk about it? We have open floor. Like, I can send you the link right now, and you can join us. Do you have time for that? That way, you can defend yourself.
Why not?
And while we wait on that, he did comment on the cheat codes that Justin and I were talking about that. Or we were talking about it before, and I hope that it goes back to like, L1 or L2 or whatever controller you had. Those patterns were fun to do multiple times. It is the only game that I ever cheated on. It does it count like cheating? Because
it's not, because it's
they
made
put it
by
out
them.
there. Yeah.
Let me clean up all my snacks.
Yeah.
And yes, I did have a
Nice.
stroke. That's why I'm like sitting to the side.
Oh shit.
But yeah, like can you imagine getting stranded in this new map and there's no fast travel? You like in the middle of the desert. I don't know if it ever happened to you guys, but
Oh yeah,
it happened to
I
me
know
where there was no
exactly.
car, and I was like, "Oh shoot!" I flipped it burst in flames, and then I'm just stuck, or just running for like 30 minutes. Now it's
That
gonna
would
be
fucking
3
suck.
hours.
And
Can you
not only
imagine?
that- No, you imagine you start doing that, you start running.
Hey,
Hey.
Let me cue him in real quick.
All right.
So you imagine you're like running, trying to
you just get to one place, and it's just
and then when you get to that
whatever.
place, you get stranded, and then you die, and then you get
Oh my God.
sent back.
It's gonna be a pain.
What's up,
Hey
guys?
we got Chris in.
Hello.
Totally talking over
No.
you. Hope this is separate text, so you can edit that out. Happy to be here, guys. Happy to talk about killing virtual prostitutes with the boys, just like the old days.
Virtual.
Just like the old
Yeah.
days.
Gotta love that
Yeah.
callback, man.
Last week it wasn't virtual. This week is virtual, so it's
Yeah.
cool. Fun story about Grand Theft Auto real quick. Speaking about prostitutes. So I was filling in for one of my drivers. This was a couple years ago. And I was there for a long period of time. So I was trying to get to know the kids and trying to relate to them. So first of all, this kid's like in kindergarten.
Backstory. What kind of driver?
Oh, school bus. Taking the kids to school. It's a
yeah.
school
You did
bus.
not sell yourself great.
Yeah,
at
yeah.
the-
Did not lay down the story too well. So trying to relate to the kids. We have a good time from their house to the school without any fighting, without any So we're talking about video games and kindergarten, mind you. This is a kid in kindergarten. He goes, "Do you play Grand Theft Auto?" I said, "Yeah, I've played Grand Theft Auto before." Why should I say that? Like, what conversation is that going to lead to? The first thing he says, kindergarten, mind you, kindergarten, was, "I love going to the strip clubs." Do you go to the strip clubs? Get to
Oh
see-
my
Do
God.
you like to see the titties? I was like, whoa.
The answer is yes, but we can't talk about it.
So that being said, oh man, this kid's gonna love the new one. Super realistic looking. They're setting the precedent just with that trailer they released. I was like, whoa, I watched that trailer. That trailer was viewed 97 million times in the first 24 hours. I was half of those. But I had to wait until my wife went to bed.
Of course. And that kid that was in kindergarten, he probably can buy it now.
Yeah, I know. Well, by the time it comes out, it was 2025, right? You got
Yep.
2 more years to go, or no, like a year to go.
Yeah.
Knowing them, it's going to get pushed back, like to late 2025.
Yeah. But
I would think so.
my hopes is that it's taken so long to make this game that we don't get what we've been getting with these games lately, that they're half-assed and not made properly and
Yeah.
and a lot of bugs. And trust me, a game like this is gonna have bugs. At least for the first week.
Well, yeah, no,
Yeah.
some obvious things can, you would expect and can be forgiven and, what have you. But for having taken this long to develop a game, having those kind of game breaking issues and terribly optimized shit, is unacceptable at this point. I literally would not accept that.
Maybe that's why they do it on console first and then release it after on PC. Also to prevent mods, but
And one thing is, I know for a fact that I'm going to be buying that in console, because if I buy it on PC, my PC is going to burst into
Another
flames.
Genesis
The end of the
Oh,
yeah.
podcast.
Yeah.
No, it's not even.
Oh, yeah.
It's not even going to turn on. As soon as I download it, that shit is going to jump out the window by itself. Deuces.
So your download bar becomes a countdown timer. As soon as it finishes, your fucking PC explodes.
So
Peace
okay.
out.
When the last one came out, do you guys remember having to buy like a USB drive for your Xbox to download the?
Oh, I had a PS4, a PS3 at the time.
Yeah, I
No.
had an Xbox. Like, I don't know, it was 360 or Xbox. I don't know, Xbox 360, Xbox One. I don't know what it was, but anyway, there was two dicks. Wow.
It's funny
There-
you said that, and you got really excited.
there were.
I'm gonna have to take you to the hospital to get that smile off your face.
There were 2 discs it came with. Do you guys remember that?
Yes.
So you had to do the install disc first to install that huge mat. But I had to buy like a little. Maybe I was just broke and I had like the really like low end Xbox. I had to buy a little USB drive to like download the map onto on my Xbox. And so what I'm trying. All this being said was, what are we gonna set the over under at for download size for this game?
Oh,
Oh man.
I mean the 5 was like 60 gigabytes or
Mhm.
I don't know more. And on the PS3 it took a few hours for sure.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking now with this map size, maybe 200.
You're gonna need an
I don't
extra terabyte.
I'm
just
gonna
for
need a
the- for the
USB.
map.
Yeah.
I'm thinking somewhere around 150 gigabytes.
Which is insane, but also smart, because I used to love Call of Duty. Every update for Call of Duty for a while was like another 50 gigabytes, another 50 gigabytes. It's like they're a monopoly on your system. Like they only want you playing Call of Duty. I could see that being
Oh,
this
for
way
sure.
with Grand Theft Auto now too.
I can
Pretty
see
much.
that.
Yeah.
I'll buy my own. I'll buy like a separate console for it though. That being
Yeah,
said,
just for
Like,
that one.
just for GTA. We've been waiting too damn long for this, and like you said, Liz, I hope this is not like a Cyberpunk where it comes. There's so much hype, and it launches with just all these issues. I don't
Mhm.
think it will be.
No.
Rockstar they just do such a good job with their games.
Right. It's not like the first try to
Yeah.
make a game like this. So I think it should come out as we all expect, but who knows?
I think that's why GTA 5 kept going into different generations of consoles. I think that they were trying to, because they already knew that they wanted to do GTA 6 and it
Of
was
course.
a massive project. So they probably are trying, okay, let's see how well or optimized it is as we progress in generations. So
Yeah, like I can't wait to play this game, to be honest.
Mm.
I'm already planning on buying another console, so Um,
What you
I
get?
guess I'm gonna be doing the PS5.
yeah, just for that, just
Yeah.
for the one game.
That and Spider-Man, because I gotta.
Oh yeah, you're missing out on that.
Yeah, I am. But
You
it
see,
is
like
what it is.
my wife jumped in the chat, and she did say
For
that
the kids.
for the
Yep.
Lydia, yes, for the kids.
Uh-huh. Of course.
I got the Xbox Series X, and then I won a PS5. So I was like,
Ooh.
man, I could sell this and get like $500. It was at the time when you could like sell them for a lot of money. And instead, I was like, hey, Em, I want you to have this PS5. Because then she's not pushing me to sell it to make some extra money. So now, she played Fortnite 3 times on it. Now I'm playing Spider-Man and God of War on it and stuff. She has
But
her own
it's hers.
controller that I use. Oh, it's hers. It's not mine. It's hers. It's her PS5. Yeah, she got to put
For
it
the
out in
kids.
common area.
For the
Yeah,
wife.
See, that's why I'm excited to have a kid. Great excuse.
Why do you think that Sarah has a PC? And I bought my PC, and 2 weeks later she had her own. So I'm like, oh, you see, you have one. She's like, oh, I see why you have one. I was like, yes,
It is for you.
yeah, it is for you. So, and she uses it a lot. I mean, she records a podcast on her PC, so it was a great
Win-win.
investment.
Yeah.
So just before we veer too far off this, I want to steer this train back on the tracks real quick and talk about the important, hard-hitting topics. So we have a male and female lead in this one. Do you think that we will be able to solicit female prostitutes with the female lead?
It's 2025. Let's
They
say
can't discriminate, right?
we're 2025, so yes.
Yeah, they can't discriminate.
They'd be crazy not to.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to try it out just to make sure it's inclusive.
Yeah.
For science.
It's just for science, yes.
We got Ryan in the chat. He said, "Man,
Yay.
I thought Chucky was on as a guest. It's just Chris, aka
Tackles
Chunky."
on tackles.
Lola said tacos on tacos.
Yeah. Hey.
Travis is in the chat. What's going on, my guy?
I don't know if that was a woman trying to solicit a woman prostitute reference, or if it was just a joke about my weight again. I'm not sure.
Well, it
I'm
could
not
be
sure.
it could be that, and then
Take
you're
your
half
pick.
Hispanic.
Take your pick.
I'm in the chat getting ripped apart. I joined the show, and now Ryan magically shows up.
Yeah.
He was dead asleep. He's like, I feel disturbance in the force.
Nice. Oh man.
Probably have an
that's-
option to change genders when you're on the run from the cops. Hey, that's an idea. Do scissors make you feel better? Yes, I understand that reference.
Dane is
Did
in
you
the
assemble
chat.
an army to just come and rip me to pieces now that I've
Dane, hello.
the episode?
Yes. Yo, Dane. So Lola couldn't join us today, and we were talking about GTA, and Chris never joins on the chat, and today he was getting ripped apart. And I'm like, yo, do you want to join us so you can defend yourself? And it just made it worse. All of you showed up.
literally like within 10 minutes of him joining, everybody jumps in.
Now, I do have to just put a disclaimer out there. We do have to put the GTA talk on pause until Dane exits the chat room because he is too young to be hearing about GTA. So once he leaves, we can start talking about it again. Yeah,
Okay.
unless
Okay.
parents in the room.
Oh.
If one of his parents are in the room, then we can continue.
Yeah, unfortunately. Ryan said, guess I
Uh-oh.
missed my invite. Ryan, I didn't invite you. I did forget to play the previously on until half the episode, so and I'm only telling you because I know you're gonna hear it when you listen to the episode, anyways. So.
That's more ammunition for him for next week.
Yeah. So, hey, no, now he's gonna have a lot to say with Chris.
Dane in the chat, can I sign a waiver and I can stay?
Oh my gosh, great reference. I'll explain that later.
Yes, you can.
This Ryan fellow in the chat has a truck as his profile picture. Are you a transformer, sir?
When you mean transformer,
Take that as you will.
Yeah.
transformer.
Oh, what's the
Okay.
best open world city game aside from GTA? I have an answer. Saints Row 2. That's my
That's
my favorite.
Yes.
I've seen this a favor for a lot of people. I personally have not played it.
For like PS2, like back then.
Mm.
Because it got a little weird after that.
Well, that I was going to bring that up. The first two games, it felt like, I mean, they were good games, but it felt like a ripoff.
100%.
GTA.
100%.
But then, and I feel that is why they made it so.
Right in the chat. No,
Yeah.
I own a truck. That's what men that can actually grow a beard do.
Even this beer?
Yeah, right. Or this one. I feel that's why they did the whole change in their storyline, and because it felt like, you know, when you watch The Simpsons and all of a sudden you start watching Family Guy and it feels like a rip off to Simpsons, but then whatever The Simpsons did, Family Guy had to like top it. They had to be
that
more
makes
out
sense
there.
to me.
So I think that's why St. Rose did what they did.
Yeah, I just didn't get that. I just liked I liked all the customization features on Saints Row. I liked the gang type thing. But I think that's the thing that GTA does really well is they stick to their roots. Like it's the same
Just
game
run over
with
prostitutes.
different characters, but the same agenda. Open world, do whatever the hell you want. It's basically The Sims, but for guys.
Yeah, I did enjoy Grand Theft Auto San Andreas
Yeah.
because of the customization for a lot of things and how you had to eat, go to the gym, all that stuff
Right.
to maintain your whatever type of body you wanted to have in the game. It was so much easier in the game than in real life, but
Yeah, no, for sure.
yeah, it happens.
Yeah. I said that I was going to go to the gym, and that was 4 years ago.
I still need to. I think this going into the new year is going to be my change for the better, and I need to stay consistent with it.
Justin, how old are you?
I'm 39.
Okay, so word from the wise: before you do any physical activity, please stretch.
Oh, what happened, Chris? Did you tear something?
You have a few hours. Let me
Yeah.
break it down for you.
I have not heard this story at all.
That's why I wish GTA came out over the summer, so I could have like during COVID we had Animal Crossing. Go out and like go shopping and go fishing and stuff. You're not going to catch the virus on your Nintendo Switch. So if I had GTA, I could have just pretended that that was me, just a little bit tanner, I guess, and just going around doing hood rat stuff with my friends. But I gotta wait 2 more years. Maybe I'll just suffer another injury in 2 years. It's an idea, actually.
So
Oh, shit.
GTA is just normal things for New Jersey. I get it.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, fuck.
I understand.
Oh, shit.
I thought the trailer was actually the news. I thought Emily just left the news on.
Yeah. So getting back on topic, when you guys were talking about Saints Row, oddly enough, I haven't played any of the Saints Row games. I've seen gameplay from them. I'm like, hey, I should probably play this, but I never really bothered with it. And then answering Travis's question, I was always obviously not a city game, but I've been partial to Skyrim for the longest time. So like as far as open world games, like that's
Assassin's Creed. If we're going to go into more open world, not just like newer cities and stuff like that, Assassin's Creed to me.
To me, and Mario Odyssey is an open galaxy, so I guess that counts too.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
You know what? I tried playing Assassin's Creed about 6 months ago. I tried playing the Egypt one, I guess. I'm assuming it was Egypt because I was riding a camel. And please cut that.
No, that's staying.
Yeah, that ain't happening.
It's going on TikTok and YouTube Shorts.
Elden Ring ruined a lot of combat games for me because Elden Ring, the combat is so perfect. I started playing Assassin's Creed Egypt, and it's just like I felt
Origins.
I felt Origins. There we go. Same thing, I guess. We're all from Africa, so I. Playing that, I'm trying to fight these people, and it just felt so repetitive, and the animation style felt repetitive, and it just didn't feel as realistic as Elden Ring did. So it didn't even keep my interest. But the visuals and like the side missions and stuff is definitely very good.
If I can see what you mean. I think that the reason why the fans stick with Assassin's Creed is especially the ones that have been there since the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
We've seen it like evolve, and it went from just fighting and all of a sudden occasionally stabbing someone to like doing combos and jumping through trees, and when before it was just buildings, and then they added the jumping off a building to a tree, and then to whatever animal you were riding, camels, and things like that. So it felt different, and then they added the pirate ships, and so the evolution of the franchise is what keeps people interested.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And right now the last couple of ones have felt repetitive because we haven't seen a lot of evolution when it has come to the games. Because I feel like they peaked.
Yeah.
Pretty much. I mean, considering the style of game it is, there's really only so much you can do to innovate from one game to the next.
Right. There's a bunch of history that they can be touching on, like the war in Scotland. Like they can do something like that, or and I mentioned that's mainly for Lola, because she knows what I'm talking about.
Travis in the chat, if they haven't done it already, I think having an animal mechanic in Assassin's Creed could be cool. Animal remains are put into the animus and you can become a bird in its bloodline or something. The idea of switching from assassin briefly to a bird and pecking some dude's eyes out would be fun.
Yes. They don't have that. They haven't done that at all. I feel like having a companion, like an animal companion, like they do in the what are they called? Sarah's gonna kill me. Just
that
whatever.
show?
No, it's in their games. And there's games that you have animal companions and you can have them attack and things like that.
Yeah, like Nintendogs.
Yes. So
Only significantly more violent.
correct. Yes. So things
Oh,
like
you're talking
that,
about
I think-
Pokemon?
Fallout.
voice?
Yeah, Pokemon. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, the animal companion.
Fallout. Thank you. Fallout. I hope she's not listening. I think she's listening. She's listening. She just screamed, "Oh, I'm listening." Why didn't you help me?
It's a slight delay.
Yeah.
She wanted to leave you flailing there for a second.
Yeah. She did. But like I said, I don't think that they can add a lot of things to Assassin's Creed to be able to, like, I don't know. to make it better.
What's up with the haystack fetish thing? Like, why is everyone so obsessed with the haystacks? Is that ever explained?
Well, it's the only place that you can hide.
No, you just jump off like unrealistically high buildings and you're just fine.
That's the one thing that's unrealistic. Not the fact that
Wow.
you. Now that we're talking about this, when you are walking, and you're one of your missions in Assassin's Creed is you have to follow the one guy that you're gonna assassinate. You're walking, and there's a group of people walking. You can blend in. No one's gonna notice that guy with the hood that probably has a shitload of wanted posters. Like, and then all of a sudden, not only that, but if there's a bench and two people are sitting down, you can sit down next to them and you blend in. No one notices you. Like, you're in the middle of Egypt.
Thank you.
And now it's normal. You have a hoodie and you put it on and you blend in.
Peak realism.
Right. But it's like 150 degrees and you have a hood on.
Yeah. My camel was also a unicorn too because I bought the battle pass.
The battle pass.
Yeah, which has also pissed me off a little bit. Even though I bought it, it's like, why does this game need a battle pass? And then I just instantly bought it.
Of course. Because
So is for real? Is there a battle pass in that game?
I don't think I think it's just called a season pass, not a battle pass. It's a season
Yeah.
pass. Yeah, yeah. Like you don't level up; you just get all the stuff at once.
Gotcha. The last time I played an Assassin's Creed game was the second game.
Oh wow! So the last one I played before the camel one was the American Revolution one, which was really fun.
Oh, Black Flag. I think I played Black Flag.
Yeah, yeah.
Was it
that
Black
one.
Flag or Assassin's
that
Creed
was
3?
Black Flag
Three.
was the
I just
pirate
remember
ship.
the last one.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, Assassin's Creed 3 is the American Revolution, which Assassin's Creed 3 is actually a sequel to Assassin's Creed 4.
Yeah, that don't make it confusing at all.
No,
Yeah, right?
No, not at all.
Great continuity. Yeah.
Yeah. So, it is what
Pretty
it is.
much.
Travis brings up a good point too. No one notices the 170-pound dude who just fell 30 stories into a haystack on the street.
Nope,
And
no one.
survives.
It has that silence.
Survives the whole thing. Like I said, peak realism.
Yep. And he can get stabbed 40 times in a fight.
Yeah.
And he stabs someone one time and they're dead.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's
Has
just playing games.
Wolverine skills.
Video game math.
Oh yeah, no. All you gotta do is leave combat, run around the corner, and wait for your health to regenerate. Just like real life.
Drink
Yep.
this glowing red elixir. Trust me.
I'm sure that every time he jumps, he tears up his Achilles, but I don't know.
Sarah's in the chat.
That's the realism they're gonna add.
Sarah's in the chat. I'm here just in case you forget another of my favorite games again. Emphasis on favorite.
Hey, I don't like your negativity. Hey, now I have Sarah and I have Lola. Shit. I'm screwed.
All
Ryan
your
leave?
worst enemies are in chat right now. And no, Ryan's still here.
Oh, fantastic.
Well, no, he said, I'm going to bed. I've had enough of Lewis for one day.
Well, I had enough Ryan as soon as I saw your name pop up. And I'm like, okay, that's enough.
Oh.
Full circle, tacos on tacos. Well, GTA.
Yes.
Do you guys have anything else on GTA?
Excited for the game, but trying to temper my expectations because the hype is, I think, a little bit too high for its own good.
Okay.
It is expected to sell like the best entertaining game ever.
Oh, it's that goes without question. It's going to sell supremely well. I guaranteed it, especially on like the first day.
Yeah, just we'll see. I heard it's gonna do like a The first game to do 1 billion. So we'll see.
I think with all the hype and expectations that this game has, I truly think that it will meet every expectation, if not exceed them. And I think that all the hype will be backed up. Look at Rockstar's resume. Red Dead Redemption 2, one of the best games I've ever played.
Right.
GTA 5, people are still playing to this day, and it's still most people's favorite game.
Oh yeah.
3 console remasters, or 2 consoles, but 3 in 3
Crazy.
different consoles is crazy.
If they put out GTA 5, just part 2, and just had the same mechanics and everything, people would eat it up. Imagine how much better this one's going to be. It's just,
Of course.
I think it's going to be so good. And I think that all the things you can do on the like side missions and stuff are going to be like just the stuff we saw in that little teaser trailer. Like, did you see the Miami Heat arena is in there too?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah, one of the funny things, people were making memes online saying, "I can't wait for like the Heat to lose," and people just put videos of flying like planes into the Heat arena from GTA 6.
Oh my god.
I can see that too.
Oh my god.
But you know what's great? Speaking on that is just all of the great content we're gonna get out of this game. Like people are gonna do the most out of pocket shit and just post videos of it all. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for this game.
This might be the last game I buy.
I gotta.
Yeah.
I got to do this, Travis, in chat. In my school, there was a kid who walked like the assassin, pretended he had a knife, and would jump out of corners like him. But instead of landing in haystacks, he just left fart clouds. That's good.
That's funny. That's one thing that I need to talk about real quick before we do the Exhibition game.
I don't have a quote, so there is none.
Well,
I didn't have time to get one ready.
well, you have time.
Whatever.
The teaser trailer for the Fallout series.
Oh yeah.
I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, that looks, because I thought when they announced it, I thought it was gonna be like cheesy,
Like Halo.
right? But it's a good kind of cheesy. It's almost like the game, because the game has its own way of being cheesy.
Wait, no, I'm sorry,
And-
but you just saying that the TV show based on the game is almost like the game was just
Well,
was
yes.
a good soundbite.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. That's gonna be on the next previously on. Yeah, I don't think that you mentioned the video game, Lewis. But it looks really good. It looks really good. The characters look almost like the video game.
Where's
So-
this coming out on? Is it Prime?
It's Prime.
Okay. They have a good
So-
track record. So
Yeah.
Never play Fallout. So
So when you watch
so excited.
this, yeah. If the show is good, it might make you want to play the game.
I tried Fallout New Vegas, but
And I enjoy the game, but compared to, like, I enjoyed it a lot playing it first. Then I played Call of Duty, like Warzone and all that, and it was so much faster than when I went back to Fallout. I felt like,
yeah.
that's probably why I never played it, because I'm just used to the fast paced kind of games.
right. So
Some games do ruin other games. Like when I was stuck up on the couch for like a month, Fallout was one of the games that I downloaded to play, and because my friend said it was like one of the best games he ever played. I don't know which one it was, but loved the story going into the game, like all the cutscenes and everything. You watch your wife get murdered, and it's just crazy. The nuclear bomb goes off, and then like the graphics were just so bad because I'm just so used to all these like brand new games that the graphics just didn't hold up for me, and like the combat, and I was like, I can't get into this. But that being said, I can't wait for the show because the story behind the game is very, very cool.
right.
So if you were to play one of the games, which one you recommend? Like just to play once.
3 or Vegas, New Vegas.
We'll see.
Sarah, chime in. Which one?
What's the newest one? 76?
It's trash.
89.
Is it actually? They
No.
came out with another number one? Oh.
No. That's our birth year. So, but I'll
New
let
Vegas.
Sarah tell you.
Mm.
Yeah. That the Fallout series is her favorite video game series. So when she got the computer, one of the first things she did was go on Steam and download. And then
Well, if you stream it, I'll watch it.
if she streams it, you hear that? Okay.
Stream
She
it.
laughed. All right. So, did you find a quote?
Sure, why not?
Okay, fantastic. All right. So let's play this Exhibition game, and
You were hoping I wouldn't.
yes.
Yeah. And yet you were telling me, it's like, hey, you got time. So, okay. All right. I found one. So there you go. All right, folks.
What's up, bitches?
It's that time once again to test the host's nerdy knowledge in this week's
Quote of the week.
It never gets old.
He hears it in his nightmares every single night. All right. Yes. So this week's quote is a Marvel quote. And since Lola is not with us on the podcast this week, there are no points awarded. So this is an exhibition game. All right. So here we go. I do anything and everything that Mr. Stark requires, including occasionally taking out the trash.
Oh.
Can you repeat it in a sentence?
I know this one, actually.
All right. I do anything and everything that Mr. Stark requires, including occasionally taking out the trash. We'll let our guest go first.
I think this is Pepper from Iron Man 1, like the original Iron Man.
That's exactly
All right,
what
there's
I was
Chris.
going to say.
Yep.
And yeah, Pepper Potts, Iron Man 1. If we all get it, we have to say who she told it to.
Yeah.
All right. So Lewis has got his guess in. Yadi.
Same. Pepper versus
Say
Iron
it.
Man.
Okay. All right. All guesses are in, and that quote was stated by Pepper Potts from Iron Man 1. So everybody got it right. Now, who was she speaking to?
The reporter after she wakes up the next morning.
One night stand, girl.
That's in the credits.
Is it really One Night Stand Girl?
No.
I would have believed you. I have too much faith in you guys. You put the name Nerd Archive Podcast, I believe anything you say.
Yeah. No. If it's the nerdy quote of the week, don't listen to me.
Yeah. That is true.
Oh, man. All right. So since everyone got that right, we got... I still have to shorten that one because that one goes on a little bit too long. All
I wish it was
right.
longer.
That's what she said.
Oh my god!
Did I leave my mic on last night?
Oh man!
And your camera.
Oh shit! Now I stole that from that's the victory fanfare from Final Fantasy VII. Amazing classic PlayStation game. Yeah. Well, with that being said, that does it for this week's nerdy quote of the week, and we'll play it out.
All right, guys. So if you don't have anything else, we have reached the end of our episode. That's it.
But when do you guys talk about Blue Beetle? That's what I came here for.
It changed like halfway through the episode.
Holy shit. I love it.
Yeah. I changed the description and forgot to change the title.
Yeah, I saw you cosplaying as Blue Beetle, so I figured this was the Blue Beetle episode that you're.
No, I'm just Hispanic.
My bad.
And sometimes I do Miles Morales too. I have the hair.
Yeah, people say I look just like him, so I was thinking I might be him for New York Comic Con next week.
You look just like him?
Yeah.
Yeah, Peter Parker, right?
Mm-mm.
No? Okay.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Oh, Spider Pig from
Spider-Man. Yeah. That's the one.
Yeah. Got it. All right. So let me compose myself. All right. We are done for tonight. Make sure you go on our website, thenerdarchive.com, where you can find all of our episodes and our merch also. I sound like the No New Friends podcast.
I know I'm getting flat. I'm getting like PTSD.
And it's weird. I usually don't say it like that, but seeing you made me.
Made you make a 5-minute outro. I get it.
Yeah, exactly.
That effect.
All right. So go on our social media. You can find us there, and everything's in the description down below.
Click all the things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And Yadi has a Darth Vader one.
Oh. Let's see.
Oh, okay.
No.
What movie was that one from?
He downloaded the wrong
You
one.
ruined it, and I'm leaving.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. We had Chris with us. He joined in the middle of the episode. It was great. It was a great addition since Lola decided that she was sick today. You're not forgiven. I'm so sorry. Chris, what do you have going on the No New Friends podcast?
So much that I don't even know about. Actually, I do know about. It just came back to me. Hanukkah week,
Yep.
which you celebrate in your household, I think. And so we're gonna have our Hanukkah episode, and we're gonna have breaking news. You heard it here first. I usually do research right before the episode starts. I did it tonight, and we're gonna have a top 10 Hanukkah movies. And there's some surprises on the list.
A lot of Adam Sandler.
No Adam Sandler movies. That's how great this list is.
Oh,
Shocking.
It's basically
Hey,
just every
hey,
movie
hey,
Seth
hey.
Rogen has ever been in.
yeah.
Yeah. Spoiler alert. But yes, that's what we have coming up. We have No New Friends Reacts live on Twitch tomorrow night, which this is it's not tomorrow night if you're hearing this, but it did indeed happen.
It happened.
Yeah. You can find it on YouTube, on our YouTube page. No New Friends Podcast on YouTube. Check it out.
Perfect. Fantastic. And what are you guys are going to react to?
Oh, news anchor fails. Those are my favorites. Yes. Oh, the news fails. Yeah. Been waiting for this one this is the 3rd episode, so not very long.
For 3
Not
episodes.
bad.
Yeah, for 3 episodes.
Yeah. Hell yeah. No, we're actually getting set up to do some reaction content down the line ourselves, actually. I got a playlist that I'm putting together.
It's a no-brainer because I watch people like Courage JD. I don't know if you guys are familiar with him. He streams a lot of Fortnite, and I think he makes most of his salary off of reaction videos because it's like we watch the person because we like how they react to the games they're playing, right? So then them making reactions to other videos is just more content for us.
Oh yeah. One of the big things that that I want these guys to see. I'm not sure if they've seen this version of it yet. Is Dragon Ball Z Abridged. Which is a more comedic. Have you seen that,
Chris?
Oh no, I haven't. No, I've never seen actual Dragon Ball. My Dragon Ball Z
gotcha.
expertise is Fortnite.
Oh, you pissed him off again.
Yeah.
So Lewis has seen Dragon Ball Z abridged.
Mhm.
I gotcha. And Yadi, have you seen it?
No.
Okay. Well, it's not a bad thing that you haven't seen it. Don't watch it yet because I want to get
Right.
your honest reaction when we do start watching it. And Lola, if you haven't seen it, don't watch it.
Yeah, I don't like assignments, so that's good.
So,
All right. So, thank you guys. We'll see you next week. Deuces.
Ouch.
bye.